Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about iron deficiency anemia. So in this video we will discuss about iron deficiency anemia, their various causes, their risk factors, their symptoms, how we can diagnose and treat it. We will discuss one by one. So let's begin. Iron deficiency anemia is the most common type of anemia. Means there are so many types of anemia: megaloblastic, sickle cell, etc. In all these types of anemia, iron deficiency anemia is the most common type of anemia, and it also occurs when the body does not have enough of mineral iron. This type of anemia occurs when the body have not the mineral iron. Iron deficiency anemia is caused by so many factors. Number 1, if the person is having inadequate iron intake, means if the person is consuming the food that have low amount of iron, then it can cause deficiency of iron in the body, which leads to iron deficiency anemia. Next, pregnancy or blood loss due to the bleeding. If there is the abnormal bleeding, then there will also the shortage of iron, which leads to iron deficiency anemia. Next factor is internal bleeding, such as ulcer in the stomach, can also cause iron deficiency anemia. Some type of cancer like colon cancer can also cause iron deficiency anemia. Next cause is inability to absorb iron. Sometimes what happen, the power of the cell is lost or it is unable to absorb iron. Means if the person is having so many surgeries or disorders, then it can affect the intestine of that person also. As you know, the intestine is responsible for absorption, and if or he or she is having so many surgeries or disorder, then his or her intestine will also lose the ability of absorption, which will leads to iron deficiency anemia. As you know, bone marrow requires iron to make hemoglobin. If the body have inadequate iron, then body cannot produce enough amount of hemoglobin for RBC, and if there will be the shortage of hemoglobin, then our tissues and cells of the body will unable to function properly, and it will cause so many symptoms like pain, weakness, etc. Now there are so many risk factors. First is women of childbearing age. Second is pregnant women. Third is people with poor diet. Fourth is people who donate blood frequently. If the people who donate blood frequently, then there will shortage of RBC, and if there is a shortage of RBC, then there will obviously the shortage or deficiency of iron, which will lead to iron deficiency anemia. Next, pathophysiology of iron deficiency anemia. As you know, iron is distributed in active metabolic and storage pool. Our total body iron is about 3 to 5 gram in healthy man and 2 to 0.5 gram in women. The difference relates to women smaller body size, lower androgen level, and lack of stored iron because of iron loss due to the menses and pregnancy. In women, the amount of iron is less as compared to men, because in women the body size is small, there is the low level of androgen and lack of stored iron due to the menses and pregnancy. Iron deficiency anemia develops over time if the body does not have enough iron to manufacture RBC. Without enough iron, the body uses up all iron that is stored in the liver, bone marrow and other organs. And if the stored iron is decreased or depleted, the body is able to make very few RBC. If erythropoietin is present without sufficient iron, there is insufficient fuel for RBC production, and the red RBC cell that the body is able to make are abnormal and do not have a normal hemoglobin carrying capacity, as do normal red blood cells have. Now, there are some iron deficiency consequences, results like impaired physical growth, compromised cognitive development, impaired learning capacity, reduced muscle functions, decreased physical activity and lower work productivity. There will be lower immunity. The person will be at increased risk of infectious disease. Now, how we can diagnose this type of anemia? First is CBC count, as I have told you in earlier video. Next test is additional blood test. This also I have discussed in earlier video. Next is test for internal bleeding. Next, some complications like rapid or irregular heartbeat. There will be a rapid or irregular heartbeat. Heart must pump more blood to compensate for the lack of oxygen in the blood in anemic condition. This can leads to CHF, congestive heart failure. Some pregnancy complications, some delayed growth in infants and children, etc. Now, what are their treatments? First treatment is iron supplements. There are some tablets of iron that are coming in market. We can consume that also, and we will consume or eat that kind of food in which the iron is present in adequate amount. We should constitute proper diet of iron. We should take vitamin C in a proper amount. These all the food can increase our iron intake and can cure iron deficiency anemia. I hope all you have understand my video. Thank you.